Have you had a chance to see Washington State's Jayden de Laura yet? If not, you are in luck because we are going to take a look at his game today, and it starts right now. Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Athletes TV. I'm Mike Pawlawski, former 11-year quarterback and quarterbacks coach here at EliteAthletesTV.com. Today, we are previewing the next great star quarterback in the Pac-12. Now, how can I say that after just 2 games during this COVID season? Well, Jayden de Laura has been really good so far for Washington State, but his best is yet to come. I'm going to break down film. I'm going to show you what I love about his game. I'm going to show you what he needs to improve about his game. But we're going to talk about the type of quarterback he is and how he's going to work in Nick Rolovich's system. First, if you haven't done so yet, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and ring that bell. That way you get notified every time we have new content coming out. Quarterback previews, X's and O's, talking about offense, defense, to help young quarterbacks learn the game. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to learn about the freshman phenom they got playing up at Wazzu, and leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, your thoughts on Jayden de Laura or any other quarterback in the Pac-12 for that matter. One more thing. Please make sure you share this video out. We're trying to help as many young athletes as we can to improve their game, and sharing this video out helps us affect more lives in a positive way. Now, let's talk about Jayden de Laura. He came on as a recruit for Mike Leach, signed with Wazzu, and then when Mike Leach took off from Mississippi State, they hired Nick Rolovich. Perfect match. The reason why? Jayden de Laura went to St. Louis High School in Honolulu. Nick Rolovich was coming from University of Hawaii. Mike Leach's system, the air raid, is a fantastic system for quarterbacks. Nick Rolovich runs the run and shoot. Also a fantastic system for quarterbacks and based on a lot of the same principles. In Rolovich's system, the athlete that Jayden de Laura is a real benefit for that system. You think about St. Louis High School, it's turned out quarterbacks like Jason Gesser, Timmy Chang, Marcus Mariota, Tua Tagovailoa. So there's a pretty good tradition of quarterbacks coming out of St. Louis High School. I think that Jayden de Laura is going to be the next great quarterback to come from there. 23-0 as a starter in high school, was the Gatorade Player of the Year for Hawaii, was everybody's MVP for everything over in the islands. And so just a fantastic high school player, but truly his best is yet to come. We're going to take a look at the film, break down his game. I'm going to show you what I love. Let's take a look at it. First off, when you watch de Laura, one of the main things that you notice right away, just jumps off the film at you, is that he has baller ability. He just seems unflappable. This is a simple out route we're going to watch here, but watch his presence in the pocket. Just his ability to kind of stand tall, relax, and throw an absolute strike. Checking out coverage. Drops back, checks out where the safety is, and comes down. Now, fun part about this route that I want to show you, which is great, watch the slot receiver. So, slot receiver, near side of the boundary, he's going to run, sit down, and stand there like he's done with his route, just standing there. What that does, it's part of the route. It gets the linebacker's eyes into the backfield. Once he does that, this receiver is going to wheel out and run the out route. Well, de Laura has enough patience and enough presence to be able to see that, to recognize it, and then reset his feet and throw an absolute strike. Slot stands up like he's done with his route. See it? Now he's going to wheel and step out of it, and de Laura just delivers the mail. Now, it's pitch and catch. It should be easy. Wasn't a lot of pressure. But the ability to be calm. This is de Laura's 5th play as a college quarterback. His ability to stand back there, be calm, have presence, and deliver a strike when he needed to shows you right away this kid's got something special. He's got a presence about him on the field, just that baller ability to be in the moment. We'll take a look at it from behind here. And you see him head down the field, checking out coverage. Checking safeties, finds his read, resets, and throws. Finds that read, knows he's going to get that breakout from his underneath man, resets his feet, lets it rip right on the money. And if you're not scared to take what they give you, if you just don't hesitate, if you get your guys the balls in space on time, they can make something happen with the talent of receiver that they have up at Washington State. Watch here. He just throws a little quick stutter out, backs out, rips it, puts it on the money. And then he's got receivers that can make plays, run after the catch. In this case, Bell breaks a nice run after the catch and gets the Cougs down inside the 5-yard line. Now, here's the next thing. De Laura has great feet. He's a natural athlete, good runner, seems very light on his feet. 6'1", 190, not the biggest quarterback in the Pac-12, but the ability to move quickly and efficiently and still remain accurate. We'll take a look at this throw from the All-22 cam, and then we'll take a look at it from behind next. Play action fake inside, finds his guy, and then puts it on him. Now let's watch his feet, the quickness with which he comes off his play action, gets that back foot in the ground, sets his T-step to the perfect shot, and then puts the ball right where it needs to be. We'll slow it down for you here. Play action look inside. Set that right foot. T-step it perfect. On target. Exactly where that ball has to go. Let's watch that back foot again. Coming off that play action, quarterbacks can get rotational. They can kind of hop around and move when they're in that play action. Here, De Laura gives a slight ride. Now, watch the right foot. He's going to get it kicked around and get it set on the T-step right to where he's thrown on the perfect angle. It's good athletic ability, good training. Obviously, he's had a lot of reps at this throw, but that foot is now all the cleats in the ground right here, ready to throw right on the angle. He's got a tight window, and this is what makes him accurate. One of the things that I do see about him that I think he needs to correct, he'll drop this ball a lot when he comes back. Kind of that gunslinger mentality, ball gets a little bit low. But that's something that can be easily corrected for him. And he's ripping absolute strikes like this. If he does improve that release, it will improve his accuracy and the efficiency, the quickness as well. Now, this is his first game, so I don't want to be hard on him here. One thing I would like to see him do is improve his anticipation a little bit. Now, the run shoot is built around receivers making reads of coverage while they're in their route. So quarterback receivers have to be on the same page in terms of what they're reading for defense. In this case, you're going to watch De Laura hold this ball an extra beat until his receiver comes open. Oregon State's trying to mix and match coverage, give him a different look. And so trying to throw off the read for quarterback and receivers. But he sees this dig route coming off the top. He sees this guy slowing down and coming into that middle zone, into a window. So De Laura is ready to rip that ball, but what he does is he waits until the receiver gets into this window. Knowing that he's going to throw that, and I'll show you this from behind, he should be throwing this football when this receiver's right in here as he's about to clear the linebacker. That will give him space. What he does is he waits till the receiver gets into this window, but because you have another linebacker coming across, flattening across that route, he throws it behind him. The window closes down on him because he waited. He didn't anticipate that receiver coming open. See him hitch, and waits till the receiver gets in there, but he has to squeeze it because this linebacker is right there. You'll see what I'm saying from this angle in terms of waiting a bit too long. Great job by the offensive line to give him time here as well. Little half roll. But now you can see he knows this receiver's coming across through this window. Window number 1 is closed. These guys are too close. He should throw this ball when this receiver hits about this spot and throw it right off this linebacker's outstretched arms. That way he can hit his receiver in stride. Instead, right now he should be throwing this football. should be coming out of his hand. He takes another hitch, 2 hitches, and you can see ball hasn't left his hand, and this receiver is already in this window. Well, that gives this linebacker right here an opportunity to close this down, and he's actually feeling this. As a result, he's behind with that football. Otherwise, it would have been picked off or tipped down out there. And so that's the anticipation he needs to get, and you can see the receiver here saying, hey, put it out in front of me. He will get there. This was play number 9. He's repped it a bunch in camp, but the more he reps this offense, the more anticipation he'll have, the better he'll get at it. I absolutely love this play because it's showing a freshman quarterback with a presence about him. Watch him point out Mike to start. He's pointing out pressure, letting his guys know and letting the back know, watch this pressure off the edge. Then, that's Mike. He's declaring that's Mike right there. So he's letting everybody know what their blocking assignment is and what they're doing. Then he's going to use a hard count and get this man to jump. When he does, he has the presence of mind to take a shot. And this receiver does a fantastic job of climbing the coverage and getting on top of him. And then watch de Laura, his feet, once again, off the play action. Fantastic feet, gets himself in position to throw a perfect strike. Gets his man to jump. He knows he's got the shot. Play action. Get his feet set. And once again, perfect T-step. He knows he's throwing this one over the top right now. The old saying, if I'm even, I'm leaving. In this case, his receiver is leaving. Puts it up and throws that fade ball. Takes his receiver out to the side. Fantastic execution. One time from behind here, and I'll just let it play out. Watch him. They walk somebody up. de Laura sees it, points it out, and that's Mike. Now, play action inside. Boom, I've got it. Throw the fade. Inside fade route is a killer, and that is a perfect pass. Finally, he's got excellent accuracy on the mid-range throws. Over the ball, 12 to 15 yards, 18 yards down the field. Not just throwing the deep ball, but he can throw the dig. He can throw that corner. He can throw those mid-range balls that you need to throw to exploit coverage. Looks right, comes back to his left, and absolutely rips a dig route. Great position, gives his receiver a chance one more time. So Nick Rolovich is in luck. Mike Leach did the hard part in recruiting de Laura to Washington State, but then Rolovich was able to keep him, and it's a perfect system for him under Rolo. Now, I know Rolo. When I was in the end of my Arena League career, Nick Rolovich was just getting into the Arena League. And so he called me, asked me for some advice. We talked about it. I've talked to him several times since then. Spent a couple of days with him over in Australia at the Australia Cup a couple of years ago. He's a fantastic coach, and he is the perfect coach for Jaden de Laura. I think that offense with Nick Rolovich as a head coach and that young quarterback, he is a future star in the Pac-12. I am looking forward to seeing the next couple of years of him playing football because he is going to be fun to watch as a quarterback. If you love gunslingers, if you love fast-paced quarterback play, great athletes, you're going to love Jaden de Laura. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. I'm going to be reviewing quarterbacks, reviewing teams, talking about defense, giving you X's and O's, drawing up plays, all the football content you could ever want right here at Elite Athletes TV. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this new quarterback. I definitely like him, so he's definitely got my thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, your thoughts on Jaden de Laura or any other quarterback or offense or team in the Pac-12. Lastly, make sure you share this video out. We're trying to help young athletes, young quarterbacks to improve their game. And the more you share it out, the more lives we can affect in a positive way for those young football players. Appreciate you watching. Just wanted to show you some of the quarterback skills from Jaden de Laura. We have a lot to look forward to from this fantastic young football player. He's got football skills, quarterback skills, and he's going to have some good quarterback training under Rolo. Appreciate you watching. I'll talk to you again soon.